you're starting off, and you know, whether you S it, you're going to say, and especially when you get to areas like the gastric bubble, should be good, more tympanic. You want to say if you hear any dullness. So again, you're moving across the abdomen. I hear tympany. Now here's his rib. So you know we're not doing measurements of, you know, when he takes a breath and how diaphragmatic excursion and all that. But if you come up here, if it starts to get dull, you know, then you can say that. Remember, if you get over his rib though, you know, it's going to be dull. So again, do the lazy S. Say that you're getting tympany, or if you hear any dullness. If someone had a lot of stool, it would be more dull. So again, start off lazy S around. Do your percussion. We're not asking you to do perfect, but say what you think you should hear. When you're up here by the abdomen, it should be like tympany, you know, gastric, or if you hear any dullness. You're not having to do it perfect yet, but we're wanting to do that. Okay, so that's percussion. Then you want to be sure where people, I want you to bend your knees for me. This is where people, people are a little tender, or they're anxious, and so what do? They get really tight. So on that, you ask them to bend your knees, and you can put your knees back down if you want right now, but I mean, when you do your exam, be sure that you have their knees up. That's part of the question. It asks you to put your knees up. A lot of people forget that, so be sure that you put your knees up. So again, we're percussion. Remember, symphysis pubis down low, up to upper up here where the gastric bubble is. So again, you're going to do light palpation. Is usually dominant hand is flat, as it says. So whatever hand you are that's dominant, if you're lefty or righty or whatever, dominant hand is flat, and it relaxed method, but you're pressing it. So you ready? I'm going to press slightly. So I'm going to start, and again, what's 1 centimeter? Centimeter, a little over a quarter inch, right? I mean, or 2.5 inch. So you kind of do this. Your hand really doesn't come off their skin. It's just, and again, hopefully, I mean, I'm not way off of Professor Ogaz. It's a one-handed, you're moving back and forth. The hand doesn't come off. You're moving into that S kind of pattern across the abdomen. Okay, it's one-handed. Their knees are up. They're relaxed. 1 centimeter. You're not too deep. Okay. So that's that. Now you're ready to move on to deeper. So you have that one hand down, and you've got your other hand on top. So here you go. Now, sorry, all right? So I mean, when they say 5 days, I mean, I'm not like making it so uncomfortable for somebody, but you are. Now look, I've got what's pushing. My top hand is pushing. Sorry, yeah, Benjamin. You guys are so young.